Zoe, when you were up before, you talked a little about the training that went into this. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on what you had to do to become Neytiri?
Well, I remember there's one thing you definitely have to take Jim seriously. So whatever it is that you tell him, you know he's going to do. And I remember he asked me my level of tolerance when we first started planning and strategizing on how the training was going to be. I'm like, sir, you're going to push me until I say stop. He's like, okay. It was literally 7 days a week. I was taking wushu training, archery, that I still now practice, horseback riding, extensive dialect training. I was also lifting some weights with Sam for solidarity, and it endured throughout the shooting, because after he created these two little monsters in Sam and I, and we became so addicted and wanting to come to work that if our call time was 7 a.m., we would be on set at 5:30, because he brought in this trailer gym, and we would just be like pumping iron like a la Schwarzenegger outside the set. And by the time we would get, put our dots on our suits, we were so pumped, and this world it was really alive for us, so we enjoyed every minute of it.
What about the language?
Oh my gosh, the language was amazing. It was definitely, it was hard because I thought I was just it was like picking up French or something. But the sounds that we were doing were very much like nothing. They were, what do you call them? It was like it was all these sounds that we were making, and then to talk English with a Navi accent was like, all right, can we just rewind here for a second? It was very interesting. It was and life-learning almost.
Sandwich John, SandwichJohnFilms.com, and Arnold fans. Do you have any projects maybe in mind for Arnold when he's out of office? Perhaps True Lies 2?
Well, Arnold and I have discussed the possibility of coming back to acting. I would not rule that possibility out, but Arnold loves a press conference just as much as the next guy, so I'm going to let him do any announcing.
One last thing. What's your favorite sandwich? Who ends up pastrami on rye? Yourself?
Pastrami on rye? Why, you got one?
Next non-food related question.
Hi, Mr. Cameron. My question's for you. You have to be one of my favorite directors, and I've seen every single one of your films. And I also want to thank you for making something that's creative and original. It's not a remake or a sequel. My question is, do you have any cameos in there for Michael Biehn?
No, there was one military character that Michael would have been perfect for, and he's playing him.
Jim, if we go back in time, I think there was a story that even Stephen Lang was up for Michael Bihn's role in one of your prior movies, and Michael got that role.
That's right, on Aliens. You came in on Aliens.
I came in on Aliens 20 years ago or more. I was cast in Avatar. I regard it as the longest callback I've ever had. I gotta tell you that I gave up on Aliens at least 3 or 4 years ago. When somebody told me it had been out for a while.
If you came in on Aliens 20 years ago, it had already been out for 3 years.
One more question before.
This is for Mr. Cameron. What sparked the idea of you creating this awesome movie?
Wow. Honest, the super honest answer, which is a little mercenary, is that I was the CEO of Digital Domain at the time, and we were I think at that particular time, this was in the early mid-90s, we were really good at 2D composite, but we were lagging behind in 3D character development. So in the same way that I wrote Terminator just to kind of get a directing gig, I decided to write a story that was full of creatures and characters that would push the art of CG for that company. But we looked at it when they broke it down, they said, we can't do this, what are you, out of your mind? So I literally stuck the treatment in a drawer. When I got it out 4 years ago, I thought, wow, this is more timely than ever, with the second Lord of the Rings film at that point, Gollum was looking pretty damn good. It looked like some soul and some real personality could be captured by CG. To me, that was like the door opening on the possibility of being able to make this movie. But having said that, we had a lot of work to do in developing the performance technology to capture the work that are, you know, we have a great cast. And let's face it, you've seen a little glimpse of it here. We have an awesome cast and they did great work. Our technology needs to live up to what they could do.
And speaking of what they can do, Sigourney, you know, your character, you know, her history is that of a botanist, and you sort of really embrace that to sort of define how you play the role of Grace Augustine.
Yeah, you know, I had these wonderful women teachers in high school who devoted their lives to trying to help us feel like we could do science and
actresses. My question is for James, Mr. Cameron. You said it took 4 years for you to make this movie. I wanted to know what made you say now is the time to come out with it.
I think it was kind of like knowing that the rain cloud is ready to rain, that the technology could be made to happen, but also just wanting to do something, maybe, I don't want to say important because it sounds now like you're making a documentary or a convenient trip or something like that, but something that has the spoonful of sugar of all the action and the adventure and all that, which thrills me anyway as a fan, but also wanting to do something that has a conscience, that maybe in the enjoying of it makes you think a little bit about the way you interact with nature and with your fellow man. Because I think it's going to be easy for people to look at Avatar and say, okay, this is a war, this is a battle between those nasty industrial humans and those beautiful spiritually evolved Na'vi. But it's really not, because we make science fiction as human beings for human consumption. So what does it really mean? You know, it means that the Na'vi represent something that is our higher selves or our aspirational selves, what we would like to think we are, or maybe what we realize that we're losing. And that the humans in the film, even though there are some good ones salted in, represent kind of what we know to be that part of ourselves that is trashing our world and maybe condemning us to a grim future. So it's really two aspects of ourselves that are in conflict in this film.
That's about all the questions we have time for from the floor, but
Good questions, guys. Thanks. A kind of social marketing experiment, if you will. I'm going to take over as many IMAX, 3D, digital and film IMAX theaters, plus selected 3D theaters worldwide on August 21st, as we can get our hands on. And we're going to let a global audience, international audience, come to see 15 minutes of Avatar for free on August 21st. And we're calling it Avatar Day.
also as part of Avatar Day, we're going to be expanding the world of Avatar. We're going to be introducing the video game trailers from Ubisoft. We're going to be introducing more of the toy line from Mattel. So keep mark on your calendars, August 21st as Avatar Day.